This is a throwback if he ends up going for it.
Yeah.
I think it's been a couple years since I saw Mask of Madness version. Puck guys again. Okay, it wasn't solo, but Tusk is not exactly a support you'd think that kills a Puck.
Here comes the move. We kind of talked about this potentially happen with the Nature's Prophet coming up top, and Yaps are getting very low here. Does die to the creeps in the end here. Is the Iron Shield damage going to be enough to bring down Stinger, but not quite the outcome I think Team Secret were hoping for there.
And so Beastcoast is going to have to constantly be aware of that. I put that in the hands of Chris Luck, who's
Nisha, double damage Void Spirit. Can he get the solo kill here? Chris Luck gets him low. There's no more Astral Step, so he's going to be a little bit careful.
a good space.
Has got the Dissimulate still to maybe try and use that one to escape. Doesn't go to the high ground though, stays on the low ground. Gets caught by a Fisher here. I think he was trying to catch him by surprise and juke into the trees maybe. But Secret didn't fall for it.
I think that's Roche. Schofield putting on a clinic for you here.
Matu gets the Enrage up before the stun comes in, but the Ice Shot's block is there.
Nice
Schofield holding onto the Walrus Punch will hit Matu. Snowball follow-up as well, and Matu is going to go down. Great kill for Beastcoast.
Don't let him bait you, Matu. I have been baited by this Schofield man myself way too many times. And this is the first time I think I've ever seen a Tusk go first item Veil.
Yeah.
I believe I have never seen that. And it's quite cool because they kind of have damage issues defending lanes and overall just before the Sven gets items.
Schofield continuing to poke the bear that is Team Secret, but right now they're not quite looking like a bear with how Beastcoast is having their way. Schofield will finally go down, but Puppy dies mid. That was Whisper getting a solo kill. Had the Yule Scepter and I guess making a nice little play there as he's now on the run, being chased down a little bit. I don't think Matu can do this on his own.
Wins the matchup. And Whisper's like, I'm not going to allow you to hit my Sven.
Yule set up. Into the pull, and they're going to bring down the puck with the help of the Global Silence. Snowball in, looking for more. They get the punch, they get the... Oh, no! Yes!
Oh my... I mean, we did say if there's a vacuum.
They were just about to get that last right click to kill him, and the vacuum interrupted it. Holy cow.
Few teams who do this old game plan situation.
You don't have to Global for the Shaker. If you catch the Shaker... Get in with the Yules here. Nisha does find a support kill on the backlines. Chris Lusk is fishing. He's got the Yule Scepter. He just needs to catch Nisha, and Nisha knows that. Global Silence is there with the Snowball. They say, we've got the Remnant to follow up, and they'll burst him, blow him up. Nice buyback into the Global there, just to guarantee the kill.
Yeah, one of the most useful buyback supports because you have instant impact. You don't even have to be at the fight. And I think Nisha would have gotten away there, right? He would have been able to dodge the Snowball with phase shift into Orb, and he couldn't because of that.
Zai could be in some trouble here, but Chris Luck doesn't want to push his luck. Once you secure this Roshan, they know they got the Ursa down kind of low. He's on half health, so can't easily come back in this fight. But with the Shaker respawning, Schofield's just standing there like he's AFK, securing this Roshan. I love it. The tactical feeds continue. And securing an Aegis and Shard for your team, hell yeah. Silencer. Caught a little bit up top. Nisha's there to follow it up. There's a force stuff, but no. Fisher's there to block him. Oh, okay.
That
Yep, sure. Drops the dunk to secure the kill. Can Beastcoast punish this? I mean, it's a big ultimate, but...
He has no buyback on Silence.
Yeah, and I think Secret know this. They want to force a fight. Great vacuum into two-man Fissure. Yapso blinks in, though. He's in a bit of trouble here. Gets taken out by the Chakram. They do get the support for it, but Secret probably not going to feel like this one's worth it as they lose Zai as well. Chase is on. Doesn't look like they'll get anything more just yet. Puppy's pretty far away unless they fish him out.
See that Timbersaw's level 20?
Secret going to resort to some pesky split pushing both mid and top. These guys have to address these lanes. They've got Chris Luck in the front lines. There's the vacuum. Two-man Fissure. Yapsor falls up with the dunk. Catches out too. K1's trying to turn this fight around, but his BKB is going to be wearing off fairly soon. Hasn't really done the damage on the backlines. Whisper. He's taken out the Shaker. Can he find more? This Timber is causing all sorts of problems as Puppy's TP gets cancelled and Whisper wants more. Is there anything from Matu? No. TP's out. Yules was on cooldown. So it ends up being a slightly Secret favored fight. Yeah, okay, 12 gold.
Yeah. 3,500 HP.
Oh, here come Team Secret again. They're not done. They want to keep fighting. K1 gets gone on. Dreamcall's there. The Global Global Silence to keep him alive a little bit longer. He's going to turn with the God Strength, but he can't hold his ground against the Matu. Ursa does get the Stormbolt out. Is jumping in his Chris Luck. Have they got the damage with the Remnant pull? They're going to take out Matu. Darkseer dead as well as Whips is going to go chaining on forward. Yapsor's in some trouble here. Needs to find the blink out. Coast win another fight, getting 3 kills for 1. Oh, there we go. Can hear it.
We're back.
We got Dota Sounds back. Hopefully you guys had us as well.
I feel like there's a lot of other things you're worried about in Region 4.
Matu gonna have to just play that sacrificial frontline role, try and set up that big team fight for the Darkseer Earthshaker. That's the last hope for Team Secret, but he's dying in the process. Gets healed up by the Greaves. There's the vacuum. The follow-up isn't there. The silence. They get Yapsor before he can blink. He gets picked off. No buyback. And BEASCOAST have found the opening they were looking for.
Superman.
As they just go diving in. They're looking for more. They get the Remnant pull onto the puck. That's 4 dead. It's about to be 5. It's about to be GG, I gotta imagine. Secret getting bested by the top South American team. They won Season 1, got second in Season 2, and BEASCOAST, they're not here to mess around. They're looking like they've just secured Game 1 against Team Secret.
This is my first pleasant surprise of day 1. Like,
yeah.
I'm not shocked. I think BEASCOAST is a solid team, but so far it's been a lot of 2-0s in favor of the team that you would think would win if you had to choose one. And BEASCOAST put on a clinic.
Yep.
I think the only thing they're missing is a cape for Sven, like for proper roleplay. I think they've got everything else needed to have a clean performance. They're just chaotic, even when they're winning. You know, like what other team do you see winning and you just see a Tusk randomly feeding under the same ward 3 or 4 times? Because it's not random. No, but it looks like it is.
It's a little similar to what we saw like Ice on his Lycan dying in the top lane last game, where it's like, okay, he gets picked off alone, and it kind of looks like he's, you know, quote unquote feeding, but there is a bigger picture that BEASCOAST is seeing.
Bread and circuses, bread and circuses. All smoke and mirrors.
Secret, it's TI, of course. You don't GG out. A 30k gold lead Mega Creeps, they're going to play it out. We've seen, I think it was last TI where there was like 5 Mega Creeps comebacks, and before that there'd only been like 1 or 2 in all the TIs combined.
I don't think Ursa was in any of those. Probably not. Doesn't seem like the type of hero.
But here we go. Vacuum, where's the follow-up? They need it, and it's just not going to be coming in time. They're getting the Void Spirit low, but even he's going to find his way out of this one as there's the Global Silence. The Walrus Punch to follow it up, and this is looking all over as Matu does manage to bring down 1 or 2 with him. The Void Spirit did end up going down here, but what's the answer for this Timbersaw? 27 Bloodstone charges. Whisper has a Hex now. He solo kills Matu in the Fountain. He is just out of control.
He's the highest level in the game.
They have killed 3, though. It is 2 BEASCOAST heroes versus 3 here, but it's the 2 you'd want to see. As yes, the Whisper Timber.
Whisper can die.
Yeah, he's in the Fountain. He's not really dying. Maybe if he stays in the Fountain.
Give him like 7 more seconds in the Fountain. I think he'll go down.
Jeez, Rampage. It does feel good to see someone this good, Whisper, as he forces the GG and BEASCOAST get themselves a 1-0 lead. Man, oh man.
The inner monologue of K1 during the end of that game was, "I'm helping," as he's hitting the throw.
Yeah.
Gold for the first like 5 minutes. I'm down.
Okay.
I'm down for them to do that because I think it should still be rewarding to D-Ward, but it can actually decide lanes. As Puppy just gives him an Ether Shock to the face.
Wow.
Did he have a Fairy Fire? No, he didn't have like any way to survive that. He just.
They are looking for that 6-minute rune now. Puppy even rotating towards mid to try and secure it. Arcane rune secured for Nisha. Nicely done. They get the Hex on Chris Luck, followed up by the Shackles. The Split Earth going to be there as well, and Chris Luck gets punished for trying to steal the rune. Well played by Secret to bring numbers. K1 going to go walking on in. He has the homing missile. I believe they should be able to at least get Yapsor. He's got the Tranquil Boot, so he's pretty speedy. Nisha looking to turn. They start with the Split Earth. The follow-up is going to be there from Chris Luck. He comes diving in. Scopefield from the low ground. Doesn't land the Impale, and the Fissure will help finish off the Gyro. Nisha just doing too much damage with the help of Yapsor here. They've killed off 2. That was a 2v4.
Not going Ags, is going for the Scotty, which can sometimes backfire against the Nyx because you're just giving yourself more intelligence for more mana burn.
Disruption was there. They're going to hit a Split Earth. Nicely played by Nisha. May just be able to chase down Stinger here. They've killed Schofield, and they're just going to get both supports with ease as Nisha edicts down the T1 tower as well.
We're going to pay attention if anybody lives with like 40 health or less and he's hit them 3 times.
Runs into a sentry, the Blink Echo. Yapzor deletes the Nyx, gets the Fissure onto the second.
Yeah, it's a sick Fissure.
Yeah, farm at the entire enemy top side of the map, etc.
Because if they go on him and nobody reacts, Hector's probably scared of us.
Great 2-man Burrow Strike with the follow-up damages there with the cooldown as well. And Zai does have the second life. The swaps Matu in with the Stone Gaze. He's trying to get in front of K1. K1 doing a nice job not getting gazed up, and they've killed off 3. They got Puppey as well on the backlines here. They do lose the Storm in the end. That was
Whisper looking to re-engage.
Yeah. Zai still has his Venger Illusion. Gets the Carapace out. That's going to take out the Illusion. The no detection for Schofield.
They're going to find Nisha.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Blink Burrow Strike, the Impale there as well. The damage is more than enough. Matu's in a 1 versus 4. Sanking incredibly low. Can he do it on his own? Whisper needs to stay in biz. They don't have detection for him. Oh!
The sentry's right there.
It was... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he ran just to the south of it. What a big kill to get.
Okay.
We need the fight recap with the Medusa. This is... Where's team fight recap number 2?
I'll look at it. Maybe it's on mine.
Yeah. It's we got it combined. We got 1 of each.
Okay. So it's 17.
Oh no, I've got the second. I didn't see the first anymore.
Okay, so it's 1,800 gold swing, just those last 2 deaths.
Yeah. And they're trying to fight without this Medusa now.
And it's 3,400 XP. Wow.
I feel like BEASCOAST just team fights so well. We saw game 1. We're seeing it again here. Whisper. He was the man in game number 1. He's looking to be the man here in game number 2 once again, as he's just charging forward, hitting 2-man Burrow Strike after 2-man Burrow Strike. He wants more.
You're just chain feeding.
Another Burrow Strike coming on through. Zai with the swap out, but he's already dead. This is just his illusion. He will take out a Shadow Demon.
That is just a very, very good item this game.
Round 2. They, I think, saw here as top lane. Like, okay, you're going to go push top again. We're going to keep pressuring you.
No Aegis on Flash.
Yeah, Nisha's going to be a little careful. The swap save is there. Potential Epicenter. Whisper cancels that one for now. There's the disruption, making some Medusa illusions himself as Matu's going to be a little bit careful. Does get Burrow Struck here. Does still have the Aegis player on him. Whisper getting sunned up, gets bailed out here, and now K1 goes charging with the flak damage. They take out Medusa once. Can they do it a second time? Storm still has full mana. He can come back in. He's got an Arcane Rune as well. Finds Puppey, and the Burrow Strike Epicenter. Huge damage on the backlines here. Nisha's trying to land Split Earth. He can't do so. Medusa, meanwhile, doing some good damage on the front lines. Got disrupted again, but they're just getting deleted. The Soul Catcher is doing so much here as Matu is so incredibly low. The Burrow!
My God, again!
Whisper cannot be stopped. This man
carrying.
on the Sand King is just demolishing Team Secret. His 2-man Burrow Strikes this game, I feel like I've seen at least like 7 or 8 of them.
You and I said the exact same words. You know, barring like a 4-man Echo Slam, which I don't think BEASCOAST will give them because Sand King's always going to be in the back looking to blink. Chris Luck's going to be looking to zip. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
Maybe this is it.
Carapace, they drop the Servant Wards. Here comes... Oh, Puppey gets the Hex off quickly, but no follow-up disables there. Chris Luck now BKBs, takes out Puppey to start things off, and they have lost the Nyx, who will buy back. Chris Luck getting a bit low on mana and health, has to ball himself out of there. As the physical damage is a bit too much to deal with, as K1 Hector on the front lines wants to go on Matu. Has he got the damage for this? Doesn't look like he's been stunned up. And with the Zai illusion coming in and sticking around,
I'm going to shut up.
He's going to go down. Schofield does get out of the sentry, gets away from the stuns.
That's exactly what he's going for, because you just get all your abilities back. That's a lot of damage. What is he needs that level 20 talent on Zai. I think you would take the magic missile damage this game.
Stinger gets caught out. A little bit out of position, perhaps. There's the Epicenter. Burrow Strike follow-up. They've already killed up Puppey. Nisha can't finish off the Sand King because of the Yules, but does do so once he lands, and Sand King going to immediately buy back. Stone gets being committed. K1 in some trouble. He's just going to look to turn and fight with the Satanic.
That mana burn.
Can't quite fully lifesteal up, and yep, mana burn deletes Medusa's mana pool. The Echo Slam is there, but Matu, he's still so damn low, and K1 going to come in for the cleanup. Rocket Barrage takes out the Vangean. Yapzor dies as well. Only Nisha surviving in the trees. Oh boy.
This is just to give Secret a chance to make the game interesting.
Aegis is expiring, so
We know that.
for Team
they
Secret.
know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're smoking around this time, so I know there's a little window. Do they go for that swap? Puppey was thinking about some kind of a play. Starts with the Hex. Just trying to bait out a reaction here. There's the Lotus Orb.
Don't finish him.
Well, You got to imagine Beastcoast themselves are saying, yeah, we'll dangle him, but we're not going to commit.
Yeah,
we're
nice
not going to get
try,
baited. Schofield's very far forward here.
It's not 20 minutes into the game anymore, Schofield.
He's got the Aeon Disc still. Burrows on in. He's baiting this one. The Storm. Axe Vortex catches out 3 with the Burrow Strike. Follow up. It's a huge triple kill for Wisper. His Sand King has been the hero of this game. And he continues to put up a hell of a performance.
Get your poggies out of the chat, guys. This has been...
Whew.
This is just such clinical play by Beastcoast for both of these games. Secret, I think they got caught with their pants down this series. They were not ready for this caliber of
K1.
Oh my god, again!
Another 2-hero Burrow into a 2-man Vortex. They thought they had an opening, but K1 just satanics and chuckles it off.
He's just flexing on him at this point.
He's like, hey, you can hold me in. Blink, Echo, Yapsor takes out Wisper. Takes out the Storm, Matu. Have they overplayed their hand? I don't think so. They're going to buy back the Storm. I think Beastcoast are smelling victory here, so they're going to go all in. They're going to be a little bit careful, but they've got 4 down. They're going to force out a buyback, and Matu, if he dies, he's got a buyback, so maybe he can kind of keep things going a little bit longer. Zai swaps out. It's just his illusion, but he needs to keep this alive for the defense here. He doesn't want to lose it.
He needed that.
Yeah. Medusa would love those auras.
Oh, that's brutal. He's dead for 90 on bench, so it's so important because he's like their disruption on their side.
Yeah.
And now, yes, Yapsor can fissure them, but if Matu walks up again, there's no Echo Slam.
Yeah,
even these illusions alone.
Disruption. Oh.
Mana burn his ass.
No. Playing the objective game. How many? Are we going to see more heroes in the Burrow Strike? Nisha, that's the Ag Shard, so we're going to see more and more split Earths.
That thing's annoying. But I don't think it's going to matter this game.
Each one just happy to stand outside of it. Do what he can. They're just happy to just chip away at this one. Maybe the swap in. He's not Burrow, but he's got the Aeon Disc. Ball in from the Storm Spirit, getting the backlines. That's Puppey again. He keeps going down. Doesn't have that BKB or an Aeon Disc. Taking out Nyx, but he'll just buy back. The Stone Gaze being committed. K1 getting low, has a Satanic. Can he lifesteal up through this one? You betcha. Still alive, still holding his ground, still fighting. As Shaker goes down, multiple buybacks from Beastcoast. They want to force this. They want to end this one. They've got 4 dead, and that's surely going to be GG. You know what else feels good? It feels good to 2-0 Team Secret for Beastcoast and their fans. This is a huge win here on day 1 of the TI group stage. That sends a message to everybody in Group B, I believe.
This might be the best series I've seen in a long time by one individual player. Wisper.
Yeah.
Wisper just styled on these fools, man. Secret, that might as well have been 5 knees on Secret, man. They were getting owned. I mean, honestly, Secret, I think played pretty well. I think they... Yeah. Like, this average performance by Secret, I think, would have been good enough to beat most teams. And Beastcoast...